Today I'm going to show you how to play five-field Kono. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last part of the title of the game, but that's what we're going to be learning today. So five-field Kono was developed in Korea, and it's just a really simple strategic game that has been played throughout Western Africa since at least as far back as the 19th century. This game is a two-player game, and I would say that the uh, uh, age limit, I believe that's what you refer to as, would be 8 and up, somewhere around 7 and 8 years and up in age. So the materials for this game is just the board that goes with it and the tokens or the pieces, the pawns. There are 14 game pawns or pieces all together, and there's 7 of one color. So I'm using pennies and dimes simply because that's just the first thing that I thought of, and they're 2 different colors. So 7 each. So obviously to start the game we have to get the setup, and I don't know if you can see this, but I tried to draw it so that the camera would be able to see. Here there's like brown inside of some of these circles, and then on the other side there's gray, and that's to indicate the starting point of each player's tokens. So to start, I'm just gonna put all of the tokens or pieces on the starting position, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. We'll be right back. So the setup should look like this. Now the object of the game is to get to the other side of the board so that your pieces are on your opponent's starting position. So basically the goal is to capture your opponent's starting positions before your opponent gets to yours first. So pretty much by the end of the game, one of the player's pieces should end up looking like this. So as you can see, this is just an example. The player with the penny as pawns won the game because, as you can see, this is the starting point for the other color, and this player didn't get to their spot, to their other opponent's spot before them, so they lose and they would win. So the first thing you want to do to start the game is to decide who's going to go first. So funny, because I'm going to flip a coin. So heads, penny goes first, and then tails, dime goes first. So I'm going to do that real quick. So the penny definitely fell, but it landed on tails, so the dime is going to go first. To move the pawns across the board to the other side, you can move them diagonally forward or backward. So, for example, this dime is starting, so it moves here. And then you alternate, so penny would go here. And let's say for some reason dime needs to go back. Dime can go back in any direction as long as it's diagonally. So the players are allowed to go forward and backward diagonally only. So this proceeds to go back and forth with one player going in to one spot, to one circle, and then another player going to another spot, or one circle, sorry, diagonally, until, of course, one player gets all of their pawns over to the other person's territory or side, and that is how you win the game, and that's also when it's over. Thank you. Have fun.